everyone. Problem Solved is recording this week from the Lean Six Sigma and Data Science Conference 2022, taking place at the Hyatt Regency Perimeter in Atlanta. Listen all week as we post interviews with our enthusiastic attendees, speakers, and other conference participants.
Hi, my name is Siyi. I'm coming from Penang, Malaysia. Glad to meet you.
Your talk this morning centered a lot on how you need to tailor Lean Six Sigma process improvement to get best practices. Talk about why that's important and why, as you said, you can't just cut and paste and plug and play and get the right results.
Right. So in the recent year, the information is just overwhelmed in the website, in everywhere. So we are not lack of information. We have a lot around us. So after we have carried out the Kaizen activities, we have many things has gone through, the analysis of the problems, finding the solutions and etc. So the solutions out there, and then we need to preserve. Some of the solutions might not be feasible at this moment because of limitations, of technical limitations, or maybe budgets, or maybe because of the COVID. But we need to be able to find a way to keep all these thoughts and also the solutions, right? And it could be used for others. It could be used in the futures. It could be used just for anyone who may want to find out any good things out there, but they do not know where to start and they do not know how to find it. And they are constantly looking for proven solutions, right? So being able to capture those informations, it is just one step closer to finding what we need to make the overall, productivity improvement, or whatever you name it, they want to improve better.
And you and your company have such a global reach. You do workshops and training all over the world. It's got to be even more important to tailor because everybody's problems are going to be different in different parts of the world, different industries, and different cultural differences as well. Tell me why that's important to make sure you're tailoring to all those different groups.
Yes. Okay. So we are in the world that boundless, I would say, compared to years ago. But yes, there are still some details or some granularities that we could not just have it, unlimited, even without the close proximity. And there are some specific, very localized issues or localized good thing, not necessarily the issues, right? That is not known by the others part of the world. So having it regionalized and being able to customize or localize is important in the sense that we can find different solutions to fit specific need, right? And that's another way of cutting costs, cutting the waste of having a solutions, but you find that, hey, it is not so fit, I do not know how to do about it, and do I still start all over? Or if we have some things that we already tailor-made, then here you go. We don't have to start and then stop and then modify and start.
You also talked about involving all stakeholders in the process improvement, getting suppliers, getting customers, and getting input from them rather than just handing them a solution. How is that a challenge as well to make sure you get everybody involved?
That's a very good questions. Initially, we do have some holdback from our suppliers and from the customer as well. Like, for example, customers, they are the customer, right? Customer is always right? They want to have the solutions, but we tell them that, and we try to convince them, yes, we want to serve you better. We want you to be better because when you are better, we as a supplier, we will be better as well. But there are a lot of details works that we carry out day in, day out. The customer might not see. Right. So having them to tell us what they are looking for and coupled with what we have our expertise on doing the work day in, day out, we will be able to give them a perfect solutions, something that they want, right? So it takes us a while to convince them, but after they see all the results and some of the model lines, so-called the model products that we have, they are convinced, and then they start to chip in. And once we have one customer coming in, the rest will see it, and then we find out, hey, this worked, right? And then there are more and more that come in.
You've been in several sessions at the conference here and been involved in a lot of what's going on. What do you hope to learn and take back? And in particular, the emphasis on data science now that we're having at a lot of the sessions. What are you hoping to bring back with you?
This is the first data science conference that I attend, right? I participated in the pre-conference sessions with Dr. Badu, right? And he talks about making the AI visible. So then when we are visible with what they are doing, we know what is going on and we will be naturally buy-in. We know how to give feedback as to what we want. And then we will be able to work with whichever the AI solutions better, right? I think that is the thing that is a good start to look into how to make AI visible.
You've also had a chance to do some networking here, which we finally back having conferences in person after a couple of years. How is it for you to be able to meet with your colleagues and kind of learn from them and make some connections?
Oh, yes. Very much looking forward for this kind of a physical conferences compared to 2 years ago that virtuals, which is like talking to people, it become sometimes it's so unreal that you can bump into anyone and talk about not necessarily the technical issues, but even the exchange experience of what had happened in the last 2 years. That is already a very good catch up. Right? It's really a charge up sessions, I would say.
We very much appreciate you being here and taking part and being so involved in the conference. We appreciate your keynote today. We hope to see you at future conferences. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.